While you're looking live, it's going to be Montreal, as Montreal will go to Game 2. Colorado had a good first game, but then they gave up too many breakaways. And by giving up too many breakaways, that was their downfall 3 in a row. I mean, remember Maurice Richard almost had a hat trick in the first period of the first game. He had 2 breakaways they scored. They got out to 3-0, and then they came back, and it was almost tied up. But it's Colorado and Montreal as we're about ready to go. Here in Montreal, a lot of people feel Colorado, if they get an early goal, they might be able to tie the series. They played well, but they just gave up moments last time. Morenz will go against Joe Sakic, and Game 2 we're underway. And here we go, Richard. The Henry again will hit the ground. And here comes Blake. Blake to Bork. And now they're going to push it up. That's going to be intercepted. Chelios to Morenz. And Tanguay again. Tanguay will take it. Remember, it's going to be over to Haydick. Haydick again in front. That's going to be a save. But around to the side, it'll be around to the back. Richard again. Here's Chelios, Maurice Richard, Rocket Richard is number 9. Morenz again. Morenz will take it. Morenz trying to go in, knocked away, and here's Blake. Remember, Colorado outshot Montreal again. Oh, it hit a helmet, and they still retain possession. After hitting the helmet, Richard out in front, and the puck will go to the side. Rob Blake will have it. Rob Blake will get it to DeVry, and here's Tanguay. And Tanguay again off to the side. The shot, it's going to be a save for Raw. And Patrick Raw will save that. It's Colorado nothing, Montreal nothing. And here they go. So here's Henry Richard. So Henry Richard now. Both teams with a shot on goal. It'll be off to the side. Subban to the near side, and here they go. It's going to be Bellevue, Sean Bellevue to Podine. Podine to the near side, Lemieux. Lemieux will have it. They go to Podine. The shot to save. Forsberg will go around, and Sean Bellevue again. Here's Vinny D. Vinny D had a game-leading and game-winning goal last time. Vinny D, the shot in front, no good. Bellevue again and Ron. That's going to be a power play. Claude Lemieux will go in, and it looks like a slash. So Claude Lemieux, let's see. Yeah, it was. Hit him right in the back. That wasn't good. And Claude Lemieux will sit down, a slash, a penalty on Colorado, and now, remember, Montreal had all the penalties last time. They're about 1 for 5 in the penalties, 20.2%. And that is in the playoffs, and here we go. Here's Ray Bourque, and it's going to go down, but not far enough. Chelios will go to Bellevue. Bellevue in front, Forsberg intercepts it, and they're going to try and clear this down. Here's Ray Bourque. Bourque short-handed, and they're going to knock it away. Fournier all the way up, and Raw will hold on, and Vinny D got knocked down right in front of the net. Look at Ray Bourque. What a hit. What a hit for Ray Bourque. And now, Vinny D. They're going to go Howie Morenz. Morenz again. Morenz. They're going to go to Adam Foote. Foote again. The shot no good. They pick it up. Morenz. And here's DeVry. Tanguay again, high and deep, but PK will have it back. Richard over to Maurice. The Rocket is number 9. Foote to Sakic. 3-1 Montreal in shots, but that's because we have a power play going on. It's going to be knocked away. Morenz over to Sakic, and here they go. They're going to clear it away. Clock will run out, and Colorado will hold this penalty. And that'll be it for Montreal. They push it up. Here's Henry, knocked away by DeVry. Here's Claude, over to Sakic. Sakic again. Sakic, he's going to take it to Lemieux, no good. Adam Foote. Foote again. Will be pushed over. A hard hit for Montreal. And they look over. Here's Subban. Subban will take a look at to Richard. Richard, hard hit. Subban again. Morenz. Lange again. Morenz will go to Subban. And they take Lange again. Cornier. Cornier over all the way down. And Foote behind the net. Colorado. It's early on. Bellevue again to steal. They want the first goal. Subban in front and a save by Raw. And Foote again over the back. Again, Montreal wants the first goal. They really do. Foote over to Jones. They take it down to Hinault. Hinault, the shot and a save by Raw, and that's going to be a whistle. Well, it's early on. Remember, Montreal won game number 1. So this is a big game for Colorado now. You want to take one here in Montreal, and that would be big. Vinny D. Vinny D over, and that's going to be a save. Oh, they're on the ground, and again, it's like pro wrestling as you see him on the ground, and it is just trying to get up. Here's Blake. Rob Blake will get it down. They only have 2 shots on goal. And Chelios will take it back. Bork was in the middle. Cornier will have it in the back. Cornier up to Larry Robinson. Silent in game number 1. They go to Bellevue the other way. Bellevue to Cornier. Cornier near the middle will be knocked away. Danfus wide open. A shot and a save. So right now Colorado is doing a good job on the goalie, and that's going to be boarding on Cornier. That's not what he wanted, and it'll be tough. Yvon Cornier. And watch this. Good night. Right in the back. Right in to the glass. So Yvon Cornier will go to the box. And now Colorado will have a power play. So Adam Foote again. He scores. Adam Foote. Adam Foote put it in. It was wide open. He had a lane, and he scored. Adam Foote, number 52. The goal by Joe Sakic, the assist by Joe Sakic, and it's off the face-off win. And I'm telling you what, right now, it is straight in, not tipped. And I will tell you what, right now, that's the face-off wins have been trouble for Montreal, and we see it there. It's 1-0. Montreal has the breakaways, and Colorado, look at Mark Crawford. This is their first lead of the series. Their first lead of the series. And a lot of people are saying, hey, this is big. And now they made it a half-ice game. They're really playing in a third of the ice. And here's Richard again. Here's Henry. Henry will go to Morenz. This save by Patrick Raw, and that's going to be a whistle. So now they're going to face off again here in the first period. Game number 2. Colorado's up 1-0 against Montreal. Sakic to Lefebvre. They go to Haydick. Haydick up over mid-ice. Haydick again will take it. He'll skate inside. They go to Tanguay, and Raw with the save. They're going to go to Savard and start it off the other way. They go in front. They go to Richard. Here it is. Richard, the shot and a save. Here's Tanguay again to Uwe Krupp. They go to Sakic. Sakic again. Sakic will have it. And they go. Sakic will take it. Haydick again. Haydick, no good. Haydick again in front. Tanguay, the shot, no. And Raw again will have Savard. And to the near side. They're going to push it up. Here's Maurice, the Rocket, and Uwe Krupp will steal it away. A good defensive play. Over to Sakic. Joe Sakic. It's 1-0 Colorado here in game number 2. There's Locke. Remember, Locke had the goal that sealed it last time. Mahavlich, and what a save. Group again to Podine. Podine to the near side. There's a fight for the puck. Here's LaPointe. LaPointe will steal it. It's going to be a 2-on-1. Locke again. And knocked away. They're playing back. Colorado is exactly the way you would think. They're playing very well back and forcing Montreal to go through people, unlike the first time. Forsberg, and it'll be into the corner. Robinson again. Robinson over to Jones. Jones, a shot and a save. And it'll be pushed over to Larry Robinson. Robinson will move it up to LaPointe. LaPointe over to Locke. Locke over to mid-ice, over to the Colorado third. Hinault again. Hinault. Yell. So here's Yell. He's going to bring it up, and Robinson over, and they're going to move it up. They're going to hit Damphousse. Damphousse to Cornier, and Cornier over to the same side, Jones, and Robinson again. Robinson around to the back to Cornier, who had the penalty. It's even strength now. Robinson, a slap shot, and it's in front, and they got men trapped, and they could bring it up, and they can't hold on to it. They had them trapped. Bellevue, a hard hit. Here's Blake. They go to Cornier. Damphousse, a hard hit there. Cornier behind the net. They go to Damphousse. Damphousse to Subban to Langway. Over to Damphousse. Cornier, the shot, and there's Raw. And he'll go over to Borkin. Here they bring it the other way. Here's Hinault. Hinault will bring it over in a hard hit. So here's Wolski. Wolski will have it. Wolski hitting hard. DeVry. And here's Guy Carbonneau. Hard hit on the side again. Colorado leading 1-0. Here in game number 2. They go to Wolski all the way across the ice. They've got Parker. He flicks it. And Raw will hold on. He scored. That's Parker. That was an error. That was a big error by Raw. He didn't see Parker there. And he just gave him a goal, and it's 2-0. And it is silent here. Watch this. This is on Raw. He didn't see him there, and he went over to the side, and he put it in. What an incredible goal. And right now it's 2-0. Parker got hit hard afterwards. Watch Patrick Raw, big blunder. He goes over to the side. He had been trapped, and he had the ability to go, and right now it's 2-0. And look at this. Oh, he knows it. He knows it. Probably Scotty Bowman, that coach, and you can see some upset players. Montreal does not want to go into Colorado. Montreal has been in this tournament. This is their second year. The first year they got upset in the first round. And now this year they're playing Colorado. They're up 1-0 in the finals. But Montreal would love to have the championship. They feel it's theirs. And they're going to bring it over. Gainey, and it's going to be Carbonneau. Flicks it on forward. Here's Foote again. Foote will bring it up. Here's Parker. Remember in the first period of last game, there was a ton of penalties. Forsberg, they're staying away. Subban will have it. Mahavlich will bring it up to Guy Carbonneau. Carbonneau will take it. Carbonneau trying to look towards the middle. And Podine will have it over to Lemieux. Lemieux will have it over. Lemieux will take a look on the other side. DeVry. And Richard no good. So they're going to bring it around. It's going to be a hard hit. Forsberg over to Lemieux, and what a save there. It hit the post. So Richard again will bring it to the near side. Here's Richard. The shot, no, and a save by Raw. And his own man hit him. Patrick Raw are both goalies. He is the younger versus the older. DeVry again. DeVry and a hard hit. Richard again. Richard will take it over to the corner. Subban on the side. Richard. That's Henry Richard. A penalty, and that's going to be boarding on Henry Richard. And it's going to be another power play for Colorado. And the momentum in the series has shifted really to Colorado. You might say they're down 1-0, but after that 3-0 lead, they're starting to take over. 2-0 here, and with 3.5 to go, slightly under, they are It's 2-0 Colorado. They're going to have the power play. Chelios over to Robinson on the near side. Here's Robinson trying to bring it up, knocked away. And that's Rob Blake, who used to play for LA, hitting the ice, and everybody is down. 1:30 to go. Hard hitting. Sean Bellevue picks it up, and he couldn't hit it. Morenz couldn't take it. Bork over to Podine. 1:13. Here's Jones. They want to keep it out. Rob Blake to Bork, and a shot. It might be in. What is it? What is it? What is it? It is not good. No good, and that thing hit the ground. And you take a look, a hard hit, and the puck just went onto the ground and did not cross the line. 2-0 Colorado leading Montreal. They bring it over, and hard hit here. Here's Gainey. Bob Gainey. They go to Chelios. I never liked Bob Gainey. They're short-handed when he was a coach for the North Stars. Forsberg, I mean, it was all right, coach. Good coach. Here's Foote. But again, he has Lemieux ahead. Foote, shot, save, rebound. Lemieux was trailing, and he couldn't put it in. Lemieux again. Here's Adam Foote. Foote off to the side. Forsberg. Sakic again. Gainey will have it. They're going to clear, and that's the end of the penalty. But they won't clear. They're trying to get it out. They cannot clear the puck, though. There's going to be a minute to go in the first period. Forsberg over to Sakic. Behind the net, under a minute to go. Chelios to Robinson. Here's Vinny D. Vinny D will bring it down. Vinny D to Gainey, and that's a save by Raw. And, oh, what a hit. He hit him right there afterwards. And Gainey, and that was a little bit after the play. Tough one now, as now with 41 seconds to go, they're going to try it again. So 41 seconds, 2-0 Colorado over Montreal, and that's going to be Locke over to Langley. The shot no good. Where is it? And it's out of play. So here we go. Locke again. They're going to kick it over to Subban. No good. Locke. Locke will have it. They're going to hit it over. Here's Tanguay. Tanguay will take it. 18 seconds to go. Tanguay over to Lefevre. To Mahavlich. And Mahavlich, a hard hit. 5 seconds to go. Subban to Haydick. Over to Sakic. 3 seconds. 2. Tanguay the shot. Rebound, and it'll be kicked away. At the end of one period, it is Montreal 2. Colorado 2. And Montreal nothing here in game number 2. So game number 2, it's 2-0. As Montreal trying right now to come back. The next goal would be big. They now outshot Colorado 2-0 there as we begin the second period. Here's Bork. They go to Tanguay. Tanguay again. They have Sakic going through the middle. Haydick gets 3-on-3. Chelios, Richard, they get men back, and here's Richard. This is going to be Henry to Morenz. Morenz, the shot no good. Henry again, kick back. And they're doing everything, playing a man forward so they can get that next goal. Haydick again. Haydick the slap shot, and that's going to be a power play. It'll be interference on Richard, and they're going to have 2 minutes to try and make it 3-0. So here we go, Henry Richard. So Maurice Richard with a lot of hits. Maurice is number 9, he's the Rocket. And Vinny D will take the face-off. They'll get it back to Langley. Short-handed is Bob Gainey. Gainey across mid-ice here in game number 2. Gainey trying to go to the middle short-handed. They got to be careful here. This is where you do this, and Podine again. It's a 3-on-1, and Jones now will have it, the slap shot, and the save raw. He's not going to let it out. That's no good. And now he's just shoving Jones to the ground, and he didn't appreciate getting hit after the whistle. So Langley got hit hard, and that's Langley. They're going to go, and it's power play versus penalty kill. They're one of two, I believe. Now this is the third one. So the face-off down with a minute and a half to go. Mahavlich will take it. Mahavlich, that's going to be a hard hit. They push it all the way over to the end. And a whistle there. So it'll be icing, actually. The power play, that's a killer right there. The icing. And watch the hit. Oh, my. Here in the finals. This is the championship of the Legends Tournament. Game number 2, it's 2-0, Colorado leading Montreal. And here they go. Langley, no good, it'll be tipped away. Jones will have it. It'll be to the near side. Picked up by Carbonneau, no good, hits in front, and Jones. And if they do it right, they're going to have a big, big breakaway, but they don't, and it's going to be 1-on-2. Now it's going to be 3-on-2. Jones, a long shot. They're just going to get a hold so they could switch lines. So they're going to shoot it, and they're going to switch lines. But what a hit as Jones shoots, and he gets nailed right there as it is. Another face-off. I'm wondering who wins. Remember, Colorado scored on a one face-off. They have a power play for a half a minute. Blake again, over to Bork. The shot no good, tipped away. Claude trying to get it over. Bork. They go to Rob Blake. The Sakic, the shot again, no good. And Robinson over to Moranson. Here they go. They're going to bring it up. Bellevue. Bellevue to Richard. The shot no good. And a hard hit is Bork. Bork again to Richard. Here's Richard. They're going to take it. Lemieux again. Richard. To Chelios, oh my, and they're going to go to Larry, over to Bellevue. Bellevue again, it'll be high and over, and Chelios a hard hit. Bork, and that's going to be a power play now for Montreal, as Ray Bork is the guy right here. What a hit, and now Montreal can try and come back. I mean, right now, it's Ray Bork in there. It is a hard hit. So Ray Bork, Montreal has not scored yet. Here in the second, they're down 2-0, and they win another face-off, and they get it out, and Foote will clear it all the way down, and that's all because they win a ton of face-offs. Hard hit, Subban, they couldn't get it. Bellevue to Langley. They're going to bring it up under a minute and a half to go. It's a 3-on-2. Damphousse in front. Damphousse, the save. Held on to it a little bit longer than they wanted. Bellevue, they have a man in front, and that should be a penalty. It will not be. I thought he hit Raw, didn't do it. Out to the back. Here's Foote. Damphousse again, the steal. They got to be careful here. Raw will fall on it. And there's a helmet right in the middle of everything. So now, right now, Vinny D. 2-0, Colorado leading Montreal. DeVry. Over to Richard. Richard to Chelios. This shot and a save. And Raw again, a whistle. So Patrick Raw, you see almost identical in this playoffs. But it's 2-0 now. Colorado leading Montreal. Here's Rob Blake. 15 to go. Stolen by Claude Lemieux. And they're going to just end the penalty there. So Colorado ends it. And here comes Montreal. Larry Robinson to Howie Morenz. who's been like a missile, hitting everybody. Richard, that's Rocket. Henry, no good. And Blake again, they're going to go the other way. Here's Stefan Yell. I think it's Stefan Yell. Yell over to Blake, Rob Blake, and he can't hit it. To Yell, and he can't have that one. Hinault, the shot no good. And Richard will have it. Richard over to Chelios. They go to Robinson, to Richard again. Richard will bring it down. A hard hit, and Yell will have it. Yell again. Hinault, the shot no good. Raw, and a whistle. So Jones and Larry Robinson now. They're tangled up. Oh, hard hitting all left and right. And so now there it is. Bork the shot and a save by Raw. And he'll hold it again. And Worrell will just hold on to it here. So, I mean, it could be 3-0 if Montreal is not that in, and they got to be careful. Wolski over to Worrell behind the net. Subban will have it. Subban over, and that's going to be Bork. They take it. Rob Blake will bring it in, and they can't pull the shot off. Worrell, Bork, Parker. There's Blake again to Bork. The shot no good. Parker again behind the net. Bork again. And the save, and Patrick Raw again. There's the whistle. The shot, it's going to be wide. Uwe Krupp will bring it up to Podine. It was kind of choppy here, but now we got more of free flowing going on. Uwe Krupp going over. Shot no good. Podine again. 2-0 Colorado. LaPointe will have it. One of those was because of an error by Patrick Raw, and that was big. Carbonneau, the shot no good. Mahavlich, and that's going to be a penalty on Carbonneau. It ran right over Raw, and you can't do that. Guy Carbonneau. And yeah, that's on him, and he just shoved Raw back. Guy Carbonneau. And there it is. It's goalie interference and the penalty. And now they're going to have to take it 2-0. Colorado leads Montreal. Halfway through the game, and they'll bring it down to the near side. Yell, Chelios will have it. They pin him in a corner. It's going to be a power play for the Avs. The Colorado Avalanche. Yell again in front, no good. And Raw will hold on. So whistle there with a minute and a half to go. Some extras going on. Chelios to Robinson. Over to Dan Foose. They want to bring it around. Bellevue. Bellevue want to move. Bellevue short-handed. They got to be careful on that. Here's Jones. It's a 2-on-1. They're pulling a Montreal. Yell will take it himself. And the save. And Raw will hold. 9 minutes to go here in the second. Look at this. Good night, Vinny D. What a hit. So here is Morantz. Offense again. Over. There's Podine. Richard all the way around to the back. Yell. Over to Podine. The shot no good. Jones again. Richard. And they're going to go all the way over. Blake. And they go to Yell. Yell. And they're going to bring it up. Yell again over to Podine. Bork. Yell. Bork again. The shot no good. Moritz again. It'll be up to Guy Carbonneau. 8 minutes to go. Carbonneau. And they go to Mahavlich. The shot no good. Podine will hit Bork. And now here they go. It's going to be 3-on-2. Jones. Over. Shot no good. And no goal. It's no goal. It was in the crease. It might have even been a kick. Yeah, it looked like a kick. And it looked like he kicked it in. And the referee wiped it off immediately. And they said no. Let's see. They hit the goalie. So, I mean, there was a lot to not like about that goal. But now it's still 2-0. It's been a while since Montreal scored. So Sakic will go against Locke. Sakic wins. Again, they win another faceoff. Tanguay, the shot no good, and here's Ron. They're going to hold. Sakic is just right there. They don't want any breaks to happen. 7.5 to go. 26-20 in shots. As right now, Colorado has taken the lead there. Remember, last game was like 51-33. Put over to DeVry. Can't have it. Tanguay. Haydick again all the way into the corner with 7 to go. They'll bring it around. Langway here in the second. They're going to push it up high and in the air, and Adam Foote. Here's Foote to Haydick, and they go to Sakic. Here's Joe Sakic. He can't get near the net. It's knocked away. Subban. Hard hit. He'll be around into the corner. Oh, another hard hit. Here's Locke. And they're going to bring it around to Geoffrin. Well, we haven't called anything. Mahavlich. And hard hit there. We called him in the first period, but not since. Across the ice. Here comes Colorado. Under 6 minutes to go. Foot to Sakic. And the shot, no. Haydick. Shot again to Ron. A whistle. And if they score that third goal, it's probably game over right now. Montreal trying to make it 2-1. And they can't. They cannot make it 2-1. They were out skating Colorado in game one by a ton. Colorado made the adjustments. And now it is, I think that was a mistake in game one. They wanted to put the pressure on Haydick again. The shot saved Raw. Oh, look at this again, and it's going to be pushed over. And Raw again will hold on. So that's the one thing I think that you see here is there's a hard hit. But Colorado in the first game thought, hey, we're going to put the pressure on them, and they gave up all those goals, and they're playing better once they play back. The fever to Krupp, this shot no good. And here's Chelios around to the corner. Hard hit, puck squirts loose. It's Colorado's, they're back there. Here's Uwe Krupp. And a hard hit in Vinny D. Vinny D will go to the near side. They're going to bring it up, and a hard hit there, and here comes Sakic. Sakic will go all the way to Tanguay, to Haydick. Haydick will push it up. It's Tanguay again. The shot no good. Robinson will have it with 4:20 to go here in this second period. Vinny D. They're trying to tie it up. And hard-hitting defense. This is big for Colorado. And here's Yell. It's a 1-on-none. And Yell scores. It's 3-0. Stefan Yell. And he's happy about that. He broke away. And it is 3-0. Stefan Yell breaks free and makes it 3-0. He went forward and did the backhander. Beat Raw and then hit Raw. So it counts. It is a quiet game, Vinny D, with a couple other hits. Gordie Howe is still up there, but it's 3-0. Colorado, and Montreal is in severe trouble right now. Jones will have it. Jones will bring it into the Montreal end. Jones, hard hit. And Langway again will have it. He's going to go to the near side. Here comes the Rocket. The Rocket on the near side wants to go. It is, I don't know, the other Richard. I don't know how they're related. But here's Yell. And Yell will try and hit it. Richard. The Rocket got hit hard. Here's Henry Richard. Shot no good. Montreal would like to score as quick as possible to make it 3-1, within 2 again. But now it's a tough game right now. There's got to be under 3 minutes. Richard, the Langway, the shot, and a save by Raw, and he'll hold. So a lot of whistles here in the second period. And a hard hit by Maurice. There's Henry Richard falling on the ground. But you see the faceoffs won a lot closer. But Colorado scored one of their goals right off the faceoff win. There it is. Forsberg will go over to Blake. Blake. They're going to push it down. It's going to be a 3-on-2, but they lose it to Langway. 2 minutes to go here in the second. Langway in the back. Langway will start to bring it up. Langway over to Subban. Subban has it. They're going to go over to Richard. Richard. It's the Rocket, and he loses it to DeVry. The Rocket will give to Morenz. The shot no good. DeVry again, a hard hit, and here's Foote. Foote in the steal by Morenz, and Raw will hold on to it. Almost turnover and a quick goal. That would have been big. And right now it is all. Watch this. It was behind the back. And what a steal by Morenz. As he ended up getting the puck. The forechecking's unbelievable. 1:32 to go. 3-0 Colorado here in game number 2. They bring it over. Larry Robinson, no good. And here's Wolski. Wolski will bring it up. Wolski over mid-ice. Wolski will have it. Chelios to steal. And if I'll tell you what, if they want a close game, they're going to score here. Larry, the shot no good to Raw, and a whistle. So a whistle here, and it is nothing here under a minute to go. DeVry will have it behind the net. Pushed onto the side by Havlich. The shot no good. They go Foote over to Parker. 30 seconds to go. Parker. Geoffrin will take it back. They got a 2-on-1. They go to Locke. Locke in the middle and a save. And Raw's going to hold on now. So 11 seconds to go. And now they want to watch the hitting. Hitting is unbelievable. Locke was right in the middle. Geoffrin again. And I'm telling you right now, it's 76-59. 3-0 Colorado leading Montreal. And they bring it down. Here's Bork. 7 seconds. They're going to hard hit. Here's Dan Fusta. Cornier scores! Yvon Cornier, and that was a big goal. That was very, very big. They pull within 2 now. Yvon Cornier with 4 seconds to go. And it's 3-1. So Yvon Cornier, watch him. He steals it in the side. Vinny D, they give it to Cornier, and he puts it in. So you can see the steal by Vinny D. And Vinny D goes right over to Cornier, and good night there. What a shot. That was huge. And a turnover, so you're kind of even. The mistake by Patrick Raw, but though the mistake by Patrick Raw was by himself, and Cornier, that was just a great move by Vinny D and Cornier. So they're going to bring it over now, and this will end at 3-2. Haydick the long shot. Oh, my. At the end of 2, the score, The Colorado Avalanche 3, Montreal 1. Colorado looking to try and even the series.
Feeling hungry? Try our arena restaurant for gourmet dining with great views of the action, or get a light meal at one of our many grill locations on the concourse.
So we go to the third period now. Montreal with all the hitting, but they got to score goals. We're beginning the third period. Colorado 3, Montreal 1. Morenz and Sakic were underway. Chelios again. Chelios to Blake. They go to Tanguay. And here's Sakic. Sakic will bring it all the way down and into the back. Here's Larry Robinson. Robinson again, no good. They're going to push it hard. Robinson again. Chelios over to Morenz. Morenz will bring it over to Richard. Deschamps, no good. And they're going to bring it over to Tanguay. It's 1-on-0. He's got a man. The shot, he scores, and it's 4-1. 4-1, and Tanguay again. It is 4-1, and Alex Tanguay was a breakaway. It was a weird-looking one. And the man was down in the corner, but Tanguay again, what a shot. And you're going to pay in this league. Look at the Colorado fans. And I don't know, this might have done it. This might have absolutely done it for Montreal. It could be it. As now they're going to take it 1 minute in. Alex Tanguay, 8 points. Forsberg and Podine are there. Sakic is third in total amount of points, and it's 4-1 now. So they're going to bring it over to Bork. Ray Bork trying to tie the series up at 1. Haydick again. Haydick to Blake. Blake over to Bork. The shot no good. Here's Sakic again. Hard hit. No, won't do it. And they bring it around. Langay over to Richard. Morenz again. Richard. Richard over, and Richard will take it. Richard, the shot no good. Here's Podine. Forsberg to Lemieux. Lemieux will take it over, and here's Forsberg. Over to Bork, the shot no good, and Patrick Raw will hold it. So, Claude Lemieux. So here we go. This is a very silent Montreal, as they really thought they wanted to take game number 2. They started off a little bit better, but then it just fell into nothing. Bellevue again, over to Savard. Foot will have it. Foot will bring it up to Yell. Yell will be at hit hard, will be stolen. Yes, by Savard. Over to Bellevue. The shot no good, and Patrick Raw will fall on it. A lot of whistles, especially if you're Colorado, because you don't want to give it up. That's the last thing you want to do, is give it up. And oh my, Yell got hit hard, and we have everything on, like injuries and everything, but guess what? Colorado 4, Montreal 1. Damphousse. LaPointe, the shot, and the save Raw. And they want to bring it over to DeVry. Yell over to Hinault. Hinault will take it. Hinault will move it up across mid-ice. And they take it over to Bellevue. Bellevue over to Cornier. Cornier to Damphousse will bring it over mid-ice. Damphousse again. The shot no good. Damphousse, the shot. No, it's going to be in front. They couldn't stuff it in. They're going to take Jones. Jones will hit it hard. He's going to go up. Jones into the other side. Savard. Avalich and Locke. Here's Locke as they're going to bring it the other way. Cornier scores! Cornier, Yvon Cornier, his second goal. And Yvon Cornier, his second goal, making it 4-2 now. So they still have life. And if you're Colorado, you're saying, oh no, we didn't want that. You didn't want that kind of thing going in. Cornier who has been unbelievable this game. Elmer Locke with the assist. But remember, was beforehand he got the assist, and now a backhander. It's now 4-2 with plenty of time. And Montreal will get the next goal. They're within striking distance. So we're tied at 33 in shots on goal, but it's 4-2. They bring it over to Chelios. Chelios over. Chelios will bring it over to Uwe Krupp. Krupp over to the side. Krupp over to Worrell. Worrell to Lefevre. Lefevre to Parker. Parker again. They're going to bring it to Uwe. Over to Lefevre. The shot no good. Here's Wolski. Wolski will have it. Wolski taking a look. Will they get anything? No, they won't. They're going to lock again. Hit on the ground. They go to Podine, to Lefevre. The shot, no, it hit the post, and it's rolling around. And they couldn't put it in. It's still behind the net. Wolski, they want to put it in to make it 5-2. Elmer Locke will go over to Geoffrion. Geoffrion over and misses to Parker. Parker will push it ahead. Parker, no good there, and Mahavlich will have it to the near side. Chelios. Here's Chelios. Brings it up, no good, and a hard hit. Podine again. Podine to the near side. They go to Forsberg. The shot no good. And a hard hit. Forsberg again to Ray Bork. Bork over to Forsberg. Forsberg, the shot no good. Richard. And they're going to bring it over to Morantz. Morantz on the near side. Morantz will bring it over. Morantz. He'll take a look. He'll shoot over to Richard. No good there. Podine again. They're going to try and make it a 3-goal game, and that'll probably be it. Podine will have it. They're going to go to Blake. The shot no good. Rob Blake rebounds, and that's it. That's it. It's 5-2. And now you're in momentum mode. That's when you know you're going to lose, but you're looking for momentum in the next game. Rob Blake, number 4, the defenseman, getting his own rebound. And rare for a defenseman, but they score. And this is pretty much all they wrote. Rob Blake right here. Good night. Right off a raw. Colorado is about to tie the series up 5-2. It's going to take Montreal a miracle now to tie this game as they put it down. And another face-off win by Colorado, but Montreal will soon to get him. Mahavlich over to Carbonneau. Tanguay to Haydick. Oh, and it hit the man on the ground. Bork. Bork again. They go to Carbonneau. And Carbonneau on the other side. Carbonneau over. The shot no. Blake over to Sakic. They push it up. Haydick again over to Bork. Bork will take a look. Bork over to the other side. Sakic. Sakic will look over to this side. Here's Alex. And misses LaPointe again over to Mahavlich. Here's Bob Gainey. Maybe 5-3. Let's see. Gainey, no. And Gainey needed to score there. Foot again to Sakic. Here comes Colorado now. We're nearing halfway point of the third period. Halfway in the third, and this is just the way it is. A hard hit. Here's Haydick again. Haydick will look over to Bellevue. Bellevue to Cornier. Cornier over, and the shot no good. DeVry. DeVry will take it over to Yell. Yell will bring it to Haydick. Haydick over to Yell. Yell, and that's going to be a whistle. And a power play for Colorado, the Avalanche. John Bellevue. Oh, wow, yeah, he hit him right in the back. Colorado 5, Montreal 2. They go over to Foot. Richard. Richard over. Richard. Morantz. Lemieux. Lemieux. Sakic. Oh, Forsberg. DeVry. Foot over to Sakic. Over to Robinson, and they're going to bring it over mid-ice. Robinson. It's going to be a power play for Colorado. 8.5 to go. Those power plays hurt because that's time. Shot, save, Raw. And, you know, they're going to the third game. It's going to be 2-1. It's going to be 1-1. Series tied with game number 3 in Colorado. And when it's game 3 in Colorado, well, I mean, that's it. Bork, no. Rebound is Podine. Podine to Locke and a hard head. Oh, my. Into the side. Subban. Subban will have it. 5-2. Colorado leads Montreal. Subban will take it over. And Podine. Podine. Subban again. Hard hit. Langway. Langway will bring it all the way into the side. Colorado will take it. Jones. Montreal not as good as their fast breaks. You know, and Colorado doing very good playing on their own ice. In basketball, we caught a half-court game on here on their third of the ice. Colorado's done a good job. Blake. And all the way down, and that's Mahavlich. A 2-minute penalty, and that really killed it because the trip, and you're not going to be able to recover from that. It's going to be tough to score. If I were Colorado, I wouldn't even send anyone. I'd just clear it the whole time. Montreal now, it's 80-20 in power plays, 1 of 5. Colorado, or maybe 2 of 10, but 1 of 5, I believe. And here it is. I mean, now they're doing the 2 minutes. Montreal has to score. They really do shorthanded. I mean, when you're down 5-2. Now, here's the thing. If you score, there's hope. But if you wait till a minute to go before you score, then there's none. So here they go again. They're going to bring it around to the near side. DeVry, to Foot. Can't have it. Lemieux over to Sakic. No, Lemieux in front. They go to DeVry, kicked away. And that's cross-checking on Vinny D. It's 5-on-3, and that's not any good. Vinny D went the game-winning goal, and boy, this is just frustration. Yeah, that's just frustration. It is. At 5-2, it's just difficult. Very difficult for them. For Montreal right now, a lot of frustration. Colorado again playing very strong in the second and the third. Larry Robinson will clear it all the way. It'll be 5-on-3 for another minute. They better be careful about that forechecking. They only have one man back. There's all three in the picture. Forsberg. Sakic, shot no good. Raw. And he wants to hold. That's a way to do it. And then they're going to take the face-off. Patrick Raw. 27-21 Habs. I expect them not to win the face-offs like they did last game. It'll be Gainey against Yell. But here they go. Chelios again. Oh, there's Yell, but they bring it back. They want to be all right. Yell, the shot no good. Raw again to Gainey. Trying to put it away. Can't do it. Yell, shot no good. Raw again. And they're trying to get one clear to get one man out on the ice. There's 5 minutes to go, and it is 100 hits for Montreal. But right now, a lot of that's because they need to forecheck very big, and they are just throwing everybody to get the turnover and the score. Morantz will have it, and that's one of them. A 5-on-3, and they're going to kill the penalty. So that's going to be the end of one. 38 seconds to go in the other one. Yell again to the far side, high and deep. And here's Montreal. I thought there might be another penalty, but no good there. Savard. Savard over to Yell. Yell again. Yell over to Jones. Jones to Bork, and the save by Raw. And that's going to be a whistle. So Yell hit hard, and that's the thing right now is 4 minutes to go. They go to Langway. Langway, a hard hit. They go to Sakic. Sakic open, no. He wanted that sixth goal badly. Forsberg hit hard. Here's PK Subban, and now they are on even strength. Mahavlich down. They need 3 goals in 3.5 minutes. Mahavlich, Langway, and a shot and a save. They just obliterated 2 Montreal Canadiens right in the corner. And they're fighting for the puck. Here's Mahavlich. Mahavlich trying the backhander, and he just got whacked there. Lemieux over to Sakic. Langway again. Langway will have it. They go over to Elmer Locke. The shot save. And Raw again, and that's going to be... Oh, what a hit! He just hit Locke right in the back, and now they're hitting each other. They got to be careful on that. Elmer Locke just got whaled right in the back, and... Wow. It is a brutal series. It's 5-2 Colorado, leading Montreal with 2:42 to go. DeVry again. DeVry will take it. They're going to bring it up to Haydick. Haydick on the near side. Haydick over to Chelios. They're going to knock it away. Richard to Richard. They go to Morenz to Richard. Can't have it. Robinson. Deshaun no good to Raw, and that is a whistle. So hard hit there, and it's a 5-2 Colorado lead over Montreal. Bork. Apiece. Stamfos now. A shot clock left in basketball. Uwe Krupp over to Bodine. And they're going to just dump it in, and that's it. Colorado's going to tie the series at 1. Patrick Raw will hold. And frustration for Montreal as they're going to lose at home, and Game 3 is going to be a big one. It's going to be in Colorado. And whenever it's in Colorado, my goodness, will it be tough. Clock is moving with 8 seconds to go. Podine, no good. Damphus over the side. Bellevue over to Cornier. Cornier will shoot, and that's it. Game over. Oh, yeah, you got to see this as the game will end. Your final score, 5-2 Colorado. They've tied up the series. And quite frankly, if I'm Montreal, I'm wondering. I am just wondering, do you have, because really for most of this series they've been outplayed, but it's one game apiece, and well, Colorado's the hot team, and they're going to play at home. Quickly, the third star. Sorry, Adam Foote, 1-0-9. 1 goal, no assist, 9 hits. It's always goal. Second star of the game. That was Adam Foote. Second star of the game, Patrick Raw, 38 saves, and doing very well. What a save there, and what a way to kick save it. That was at the end of the second period. And then Cornier, the first star, both goals for Montreal. I guess he played the best. He was hitting hard and everything to that effect. So take a look. There are the goals and the shots right there. 48-40 in shots. Well, we had somebody come in. Could care less. Really care less. So there it is. You get it. I'm surprised I don't get more. So Rob Blake, Foote, Parker, Sakic, and Tanguay again. You take a look on the other side. This was really Colorado spread out everything. And on the other side, Evan Cordier, 2 goals, no assists on 6 shots. Really good. You got to watch out for him next game. 13 minutes on the ice, that was it. Geoffrin only 9. And that was hard. That was a tough game for Montreal. So 48-40. And that's going to be it when you take a look at the game stats. Goals, shots, and then face-offs, 30-24. So there it is, 30-24 total there. Colorado 5, Montreal 2. And that's it. So we're going to take a look at there. So taking a look right now, Colorado and Montreal are tied 1 game apiece. Tomorrow it's going to be basketball. It's going to be Detroit and Los Angeles. It'll be a very good one. Have a great day. We will see you later.